What's good, my fantasy league owners? This is your commish, Freddie Swole, aka New Jack, and this is 2014, and we all got ice water in our veins for the 2013-2014 season. Week one is in the wraps. And good week. Good week. Interesting. A lot of good games. A lot of high scoring. That's the way I like it. That's the way I wanted it. Everybody had their lineup set. Everybody had everything they wanted to do for the first week. Every week there's going to be winners and there's going to be losers. So we just got to deal with it. Everybody starting off strong. I see people on the waiver wires already, picking up, dropping people. There's been a couple of injuries already. Everybody got to deal with that. I'm dealing with an injury right now. So it was a great week. Like I said, everybody seemed to be involved. I hope y'all keeping up with Facebook and YouTube. You can follow me at Trife for Life. That's TRYF4 LIFE in all caps on YouTube, or you can follow the league page Ice Water in My Veins. All you gotta do is go to YouTube and follow it, or you can just do what you keep doing. Get on Facebook. I'll be posting these videos on both, so that way you can keep up with what's going on. Now I know we supposed to get these side games started or whatever, but this week, with everything happening as fast as this week one, I guess it kind of passed everybody's mind that we was going to do the side games. We're not going to do them this week neither. I'm going to try to target it for week 3. So when I put this video out of Tuesday of next week, y'all be ready to send y'all money in. Y'all can send it in now. It'll be $3. I just got to let y'all know what the side game is going to be. So be prepared to do it for week 3. It won't happen in week 2 because we got a game Thursday, which is from this, what I'm recording now, which is going to be tomorrow. So it'll be too late for everybody to try to get it together and get all their money in or whatever. So we're not going to do it for week 2, but we're going to do it for week 3. So be ready, have your money together. Week 3, $3. Week 3, $3. So y'all know what it is, and I'll be able to let y'all know exactly which game is going to be played. I'm looking at the sheet now to try to see which one I want to use, but I'm not sure. So I'll keep y'all updated. Like I said, when I post the next video next week, I'll be sure to let you guys know that. Like I said, it was a great week one. Everybody played hard, lots of points. Sometimes it's a player that do more than you expect, and sometimes it's a player that don't do enough, and that can determine the outcome of matchups. So I'm gonna get to the weekly scores here, and tell everybody how it turned out. First game we had Juggernaut going 1838 versus Burnout's 1786. Now, Burnout just swore he was finna smash Juggernaut, through the message board and the smack board. He was, talking pretty heavy this week, talking about just give him the money now. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess you broke already, because Juggernaut splashed you. Of course, Juggernaut should have splashed you because he got, he took over one of the, teams from the scandal. So, he should be all right, at least for now, but that's still to be determined. But anyway, he beat Burnout 1838 to 1786. So Juggernaut is 1-0 and Burnout is 0-1. Of course, Burnout started 4-0 last year, and still didn't make the playoffs. So he can start out 1-2, 0-1, 0-2, 0-3, and still make a run at it. So this is just week one, fellas. This is just week one. I understand people feel good about a victory. Just week one. All right, we had Chad Johnson beating the Mavericks 22-82 to 19-15. And Mavericks, I love him. He's a good smash talker on every week. He stays real involved. But I guess Team Chad Johnson, aka Team Scandal, had some revenge on his mind, for all that smack that Mavericks been talking. So he said he got the best running back core. We'll see this week because he take on the Return of Rose. And Return of Rose got a pretty good running back tandem too. But everybody team is good. This the thing I try to say to people. Everybody got a good team. Everybody has players. Everybody has that running back or that wide receiver or that tight end or whatever. It's what they do in the week. You know what I'm saying? It's what they do in the week. Because I got the number one receiver in Calvin Johnson, and he only had like 44 yards. So you can have the best players, and they don't produce that week, and you still wind up losing. That's what makes fantasy. You never know. It's any given Sunday, any given week. But anyway, Chad Johnson put the pieces to Team Mavericks, 22-82 to 19-15. And once again, Mavericks starting out 0-something. I'm pretty sure in the Eddies and them league, or all them other little bullshit leagues that's going on, he's probably doing well. But when it comes to time to have ice water in your veins, so far he got great Kool-Aid. The boy got to get it popping, but I'm pretty sure he will. Mavericks don't quit. We got the Return of Rose beating Team Pistol 20-83 to 18-81. Return of Rose, of course, like I said, he one of the teams that's going to be taking on Team Chad Johnson next week that I feel got a good running game too. That'll probably be the matchup of the week because they both got good teams. And Team Pistol, AJ Green destroyed the Bears and Andre Johnson did his thing, but it just wasn't enough. They both had high scoring, actually it's high scoring throughout the board, but this was a good matchup too. It's just the Return of Rose just, had a little more going on for his team. This is the same dude that was talking about, man, got my shorty on the way. Congratulations, by the way. And, man, I don't think I'm even be able to get in the league. But I look on the waiver. Why? He the first one making moves. He the main one making moves. I guess that was his little plot to trick people into thinking that, he wasn't going to be heavily involved. But obviously he is, which is what I like. Everybody's involved. Everybody doing their thing. And that's what we need. And last but not least, we had Team New Jack beating Team All As Well 17-86 to 14-24. Actually, to me, it all came down to what Mike Vick did. Mike Vick had a good game. I think All As Well quarterbacks is going to have a good season. But I did enough just to hold on and take that victory. So everybody knows who's 1-0. Everybody knows who's 0-1. And that's what it is, Like I said, it's just week one. It's just week one. Still got week 2, week 3, week 4. After week 4, week 5, that's when everything start coming in the fold. You start seeing how your team gonna be, what's gonna play out. The injuries start happening. Hey, I got an injury in week 1. Shane Vereen gonna be out for the next 10 weeks. So you got to figure things out and just try to stay on and hang around and make it into the playoffs. Y'all all know about the league dues, and we still got time. It's only September. Besides, shout out to those who lost loved ones on September 11 on this day, 2001. And we got ice water in our veins. This is what we do every day, all day. Now, like I said, as far as the dollar games, y'all know it won't be this week. It'll be week 3. One more time. It's going to be week 3. And y'all can get y'all money in early as y'all want. But I'm not going to let people know what the game is going to be till at least this Sunday coming up on Monday. so y'all will know by then what's going on. If you guys got any questions, any comments, I see two people just didn't like the new changes and the rules. Hey, it is what it is. You gotta adapt to them, man. You might be the one to win the league while you're sitting there not liking it, but you got a right to your opinion. And I'm just trying to do things and make the league not only competitive but strong and unpredictable. Now, one thing I noticed while the games was going on is that the schedule automatically generated itself. I only made matchups through week 5 because remember I posted earlier. If you go check on Facebook, you see I posted earlier that I was gonna have like games of the week where I was gonna let the audience or have possibly a little draft to try to choose matchups just to make it different. But the schedule be already generated, so I'm letting y'all know from week 5 on down. Don't pay attention to week 5 or week 6 because those are gonna be the weeks where I'm gonna try to do the matchup of the week. I'm gonna have, like I said on Facebook, I'm gonna have crowd participation. Let them chime in on the matchups they want to see, and I'm gonna possibly have like a mini draft for matchups for the week. That just means the teams will be drawn, and whoever gets a matchup will be that matchup for that week, or the best shit talking matchups, like the ones who pair up the most, like you guys so far. If I was to do it today, it would be Juggernaut against Mavericks. It'll be Burnout against Rose I Shall Rise. Me against Pistol, and I'd probably put Jonathan and the last one together because Jonathan don't really throw that much beat, but he still got time. It's early, he in the mix. So that's why I wouldn't do it this first week though, because the beef hasn't really developed yet. People haven't sunk in the things they need to sunk in. But that's another issue for another week. I'm not gonna keep rambling. I'm gonna get this out the way because I want to get back to my morning things, and I just wanted to get the weekly address out to everybody, let everybody know what was going on, and let everybody know this was a strong week. Everybody did well. This is only week 1. I'm saying it again. This is only week 1. So get your lineups right. Thursday is another game. Get ready for week 2. Have your thoughts of what you want to do for week 3. So that way you can have your money in if you want to play the side games, and I have that ready to go by Monday, so y'all will know what's going on. This is your motherfucking commissioner, aka Freddie Swole, 2013's New Jack, and we got ice water in our veins. Keep it good on us.